back to the tour. 6 matches of the New Age Outlaws and Sheamus versus the Shield. 4 matches of the New Age Outlaws and Randy Orton versus the Shield. You talked about 6-mans. I mean, we're talking some top tier talent in these matches.
Yeah, it was, and look, they were great matches. I got a story for each of them. So Sheamus, the first night, like I said, not only was I the producer of the show, but I was also working in the 6-man. And so the first night, Sheamus said, "Let me start." I said, "Okay, cool. So you start, Sheamus," and me and Billy sit on the apron. So he started, and he probably worked for 8 minutes with us just standing on the apron, and he just beat the crap out of everybody. And then they tagged me in, and they did a little, duck, jab, 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 wiggle, wiggle, knee, 1, 2. Not today. For those of you who haven't worked with me, that's the wiggle, wiggle, knee. I cover you. 1, 2. You kick out. I pick you up. I go to shoot you towards your partner. You reverse it. Ref goes to Billy. Kick me in the back. Bing, bang, boom. We're in the heat. So,
It's like there's some sort of formula.
Oh, I know. And if you could hear people putting it together, especially these kids nowadays, I listen and I just go, "Holy crap, I don't even know what language you're speaking now." Um, but yeah, so the Sheamus works forever. We finally get in there and we do our thing, and the match is fine. It's okay, but you can feel if you take the time and feel the energy in the venue. He was in there way too long. And he was also getting the hot tag where he'd come in and kind of beat everybody up again. You know what I mean? So the next night I said, "Sheamus, please don't get in until the hot tag." I said, "Because you're hot over here. And when I give you that hot tag, people are gonna blow the roof off the joint." And he's like, "No way. I gotta get in before that. I can't just sit there." And I said, "Dude, you made us sit there last night for 8 minutes where I was literally yelling to Seth Rollins, like, 'Hey, I'm gonna go get a chicken sandwich. This place has a great sauce.'" Anyway, he said he wouldn't do it. He didn't want to do it. I said, "Sheamus, do you trust me?" And he said, "Well, yeah, I trust you." And I said, "Try it this way tonight. And if I'm wrong, we will go the next night right back to your way." Well, it was, I knew I knew I was right to begin with, but it's let Billy get in there, bing, bang, boom, tag me. We do a little double something. Here we go to my jabs. We shut me down. No, we're in the heat. And here in a minute, I'm going to tag Sheamus and he's going to blow the roof off the joint. You know what I mean? And it was just the right formula. And if you're honest with yourself and look to and don't think you're just right all the time, like, "Oh, maybe we could tweak this a little bit, and make it better." And so by the third match with Sheamus, we had it down pat where it was hot. And those kids, man, the Shield, they were so much fun to work with. It was a night off, literally.
Talking about knowing you're right, is that coming from your years of experience, or is that being able to read the crowd in the moment?
Well, I think it's just years of experience, but it's also like, it makes perfect sense. Like, we're the novelty guys. Sheamus was like a top guy then, you know what I mean? And we're overseas in his neck of the woods, and I don't know if we're exactly where he was from, but it's overseas, and so they love him, and so hold that horse in the barn until that hot tag, and then it's time to run. There's no reason to hurry in a wrestling match ever, except for during the comeback or when that hot tag starts.
Right.
And then you better get on your horse because it's time to run. And so to keep him over there on the edge, to give him our little nostalgia act, a little bit of heat, because like I said earlier, they don't really care about me. They just want to hear me say, "Oh, you didn't know." Do a little bit of heat. We tagged Sheamus, and I think we knocked Billy off the apron first, so it wouldn't feel weird that I tagged Sheamus instead of my partner.